Hello there. It is April 25th, 2026.
Hey!
Let's play some Persona. I decided to make sure I was recording. Morgana says, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Well, let's see. Proficiency, kindness, knowledge, charm. What do I care the most about? I think we need kindness for On's plotline. So while ideally I would have guts, I've unfortunately already read this all the way. So we'll do this. And so Bujiko kept waiting. Bujiko, the story about this dog makes me cry every time.
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Hey, guess what? I'm thinking of going for a career on quiz shows, okay? They were showing this movie called Tank Top Millionaire at the theater on Central Street. You mean the one where a boy rises from rags to riches by winning on a quiz show? Jeez, you get way into these stories. How about studying for exams before you think about quiz shows? Oof, you got me there.
Oh!
Sounds like the movie can change your worldview. Watching movies in the theater sounds like a special experience. What kind of movies do you like? Comedy. Seriously? Well, that might actually suit you, surprisingly enough. When I turn back into a human, how about you and I make our comedic duo debut on the silver screen? Either way, we should check out the theater every now and then, since they're always showing new films. You know, it probably should be action, since Joker is so cool in Joker form.
Jeez.
I was reading the essays you turned in the other day, and everyone's writing is so sloppy. I could care less indicates that you still have some cares left to give. It's I couldn't care less. I've seen this a lot these days where people are using a phrase differently from its real meaning. It reminds me of something I've been hearing politicians say, my country, right or wrong. They wouldn't be saying it so stubbornly if they knew how it was originally used. Alright, Takamaki-san, can you tell me how its meaning has changed? Huh? Oh, yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out. Huh? What is she even talking about? I don't know politics. Crap. Hey, Mizuki, can you give me a hint here? What's the phrase originally meant to convey? My country, right or wrong? Doubting your country. Is that it? I don't know. What's that phrase convey? Seriously? You won't leave? Is it actually this? Because I thought that was... Isn't the whole point that she's saying that's how people are using it now? Oh, right, like it doesn't matter what they do, you'll always support it, but the original meaning is different, so like, oh, okay. I thought I was listing the original meaning, not the current meaning. Okay, so it would be this. You have a duty to correct it.
Exactly!
That is correct. The phrase was originally meant to inspire you to take responsibility for keeping your country on the right path. The full quote is, my country, right or wrong. If right, to be kept right. If wrong, to be set right. So you can see the original was more about taking personal responsibility for your country's future. Unfortunately, these days it's used more as to justify blind support instead of actually fixing social issues, societal issues, whatever it was. Social. Wow, I was so not ready for that. You saved me. Thanks a bunch.
Nice going!
Nice. Lydion seems really relieved. Oh, charm. Interesting. You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. Alright, real quick. I need to take notes. Oh, we might be in a cutscene. Hello? Alright. Recall, I am going to be, I have a little notebook off to the side for when we get to exam days. So I'm taking notes like I'm a real student. So this is April 25th. And, what is the name of our professor? I've already forgotten. Kawakami. Kawakami's class. And we basically talked about two things. We talked about could care less versus couldn't care less. And then we have my country, right or wrong. If right, to keep it right. What is the exact phrase here? If right, to be kept right. If wrong, to be set right. Used these days to promote blind loyalty, but originally to encourage personal responsibility. Something like that. For country's future. There you go.
Have you seen Kamoshida? You really think he changed?
I hope so.
Well, yeah.
Oh, perfect timing. Study hall will be held instead of PE today. I'm letting you know just in case you haven't heard. Mr. Kamoshida has taken the day off.
He ain't here?
Don't tell anyone that you heard this from me. But we received word that Mr. Kamoshida is placing himself under suspension. It's such an important time before the tournament, too. Principal Kobayakawa went to talk to him about it, but he supposedly wasn't making any sense.
Wait, a suspension?
Not so loud! The talks about your expulsions may be put on hold, too. I don't know too much about it, though. Anyway, I've relayed what's going on to you.
Looks like something happened. At least it sounds different from the mental shutdown.
I was going to say Kawakami's a bit of a blabbermouth, but I suppose she's telling us because it's relevant to us because of the expulsions.
I guess all we can do is wait.
Well then.
We did all we can, now we wait. Of course, waiting is boring, so you gonna get a part-time job? Man, all this waiting's got me so antsy. We should go on a trip or something, what do you think? Sorry, I'm gonna have to pass. What, you busy? Yeah, I'll be visiting Shiho in the hospital after school for the next few days. I can't do much to help her, but it'll be nice at least to see her face. Gotcha. I hope she wakes up soon. I'm sure she'll be okay. Go check her out. Be safe and over here. I'm pretty sure dialogue options don't matter really when you're on the phone. So I'm gonna say this. Totally down to go somewhere once things calm down though. It sounds like we won't be able to see Lady Anna after school for a while. How unfortunate. You should work on your kindness. That way you can say something encouraging next time you see her. Well, I am planning on it. There's so many snacks in here. Oh, right. Yeah. I was trying to talk to Mishima. I never thought it would end up like this. Mr. Kamoshida hasn't been coming to school lately. What does this mean for us? Making sure this is new dialogue. So the other day I checked out this bakery called Yon Germain. The sandwich I had there was so delicious. That place also has a limited item sold only on rainy days. It's called Dipped Katsu Sando. Isn't it so convenient that Yon Germain is located in Shibuya Station? Wow, I didn't know they had a limited time bread sold only on rainy days. I'll go when it rains. Interesting.
Can I talk?
Alright, well, who do we have to talk to today? We have no confidants? Literally none? I'll probably just study them? Or I could see the movie. That's interesting. I should see the movie at some point. So maybe it's the way to go. But I also need guts to rank up with Tech Me. And I'm starting to get a little antsy at how slow I've been going. Did you need something? If you've got a question for me, will you make it quick? How's Kamoshida? I hear Mr. Kamoshida's taking a leave of absence. Maybe it's because of that calling card. I'm sure this Phantom Thieves stunt is just a prank. Still, the newspaper club should follow this. Wouldn't it be amazing if they were real? As a member of the newspaper club, I'm going to see what I can dig up on them. What's happening on campus? All I can say is what happened recently has created quite a stir on campus. Because of what's going on, people will probably pay less attention to the bad rumors about you. The teachers will still keep a close eye on you, so we can't talk for too long. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that pretty soon I'm not going to be able to get guts from studying at the library, right? So if I want to level up my guts, like yes, the movie theater is a limited resource, but technically so is this. So I'm a little bit torn. Did you hear? No one's seen Mr. Kamoshida in a while. That's not good. This school's nothing without him. Everyone seems so down. Speaking of, did you hear about that weird message? You mean the random letter to him? It's totally out of jealousy for the teacher. He's famous and popular. It's bad to stand out too much. Yoshizawa-san might be in danger too. An honor student and a really good at sports. There are definitely people who are jealous of her. So she's gonna start being harassed like Mr. Kamoshida? Wow, I feel bad. People at the school suck. Let's see. Somewhat close for knowledge, very close to charm, somewhat close to proficiency, very close to guts, somewhat close to kindness. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just torn. I'm torn on what to do here. Do I want to favor my guts, or do I want to go to the movie theater instead? I think the movie theater, if there's a guts movie, I think it gives me more points, so I might do that. The other thing is, it seems like there's new dialogue everywhere in the school now that we've taken out Kamoshida, so I should probably do a quick run through Shujin just to make sure I have read everything. Okay, already done all that. I'm gonna go to the movie theater. That's what I've decided. So today should be a nice, chill, quiet day for the most part. I'm not gonna do a ton of stuff. We're not going to do anything that takes long at any rate. Prank? Oh, you mean that calling card? The teacher was furious about it. Come to think of it, Kamoshida's absent today, huh? Luckily we get a study period because of that. Let's check the practice building. The volleyball team's on break, so now the gym's empty. We can practice whenever we want. But I can't focus during practice. Too much commotion over that suicide attempt and calling card. What's the Confess Your Crimes thing about? Did we really physically punish the students? They may not be our teammates, but we all go to the same school. I hope they'll be alright. These are soccer players. This is the guy who wanted to be a hero. Did you see that really cool calling card? Cool? I can't blame you for not getting how cool it is. Heroes are just in a league of their own. I'll steal your distorted desires and make you confess your sins. God, so cool. I get so fired up whenever I say it. Okay, dog. Don't love for you. Alright, nobody on the second floor. I don't know what just came up that was selectable. Nobody on the third floor. Alright. Let's, sorry, was that a fourth floor? What's going on? Oh, it's blocked off. Alright, the only other thing I can think of is that maybe I should check the roof real quick. Almost forgot about the courtyard. Alright, there's SP items in here, right? Am I remembering that correctly?
Oh.
Yes, I am. Huge. I need some more money, good lord. Hey, is it true Kamoshida's been playing hooky? Now it's your chance to take his job. Hey, I can't do something like that. He just suddenly called in sick, and I'm really worried about it. What happened to Mr. Kamoshida? You're a teacher and you don't know? Do people even notice when you're around? That's hilarious. Just drag him. I hear Mr. Kamoshida suddenly hasn't been showing up to school. I wonder what happened. Was he really involved in doing shady stuff? Did something happen with the volleyball team? No, not really. I'm sure he's just a bit fatigued. He was always so enthusiastic when it came to club activities, or an honor student. Alright. Yeah, I just want to see if I can go to the roof, even. And if I can, what would be up there? Okay, nice. Can't inspect the plants or anything? Nothing. Literally nothing to do. Alright. Alright, well, let's get to Shibuya so we can watch that movie. I know I can fast travel, but I kind of like the idea... Oh, real quick, we should actually trade our books, since we finished the pirate book. Mr. Kamoshida locked himself away after that prank with those phantom thieves. And on top of that, we have midterms coming up after the break. I wonder how next semester is gonna go. She must be really focused. She didn't notice me at all.
What would you like?
Do you need something? I'd like to borrow a book. Alright. So we have knowledge and guts read already. Speed, charm, kindness. Probably want to do kindness, right? Alright, let's go ahead and get to Shibuya. So, like I was saying, I kind of like the idea of never fast traveling. I like to get to know the world, you know? And I also don't want to miss dialogue and stuff that'll be hidden around pockets of the world, so like this. I would never get to read this. Hey, me and my 4 friends need copies of all your notes. Sure, Takanashi, but I need money to use the copy machine. Isn't your dad a doctor? I'm sure he'll cover it for you. Don't show up tomorrow without them. Got it? Like, is that going to be a hint for a momentous thing? Or is that just world building? I don't know. But I would have never seen it. Aoyama Ichome. I think we read this already, right? Maybe not, actually. That's fine. Okay, yeah, that was actually new dialogue. Alright, so that was the Ginza line. This is the bread shop they were talking about? But it's not a rainy day, so we don't have whatever the fancy thing is. Okay, this goes access way, which is where? That's under Shibuya? Something like that? This goes to Station Square. Okay, right, so that takes you right here. Okay, so this is actually an elevated area, so this isn't like going underground, this is just going back down to ground level. Oh, I am not allowed to go to the access way. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to recall where everything is. where all I'm allowed to go. Okay. This is underground walkway. This takes me back to alright, this is just this whole area here. So that takes me, that's where I just came from. This is, I think, that main set of stairs, right? Yeah. Alright, so much to keep track of. Already listened to these. This is new.
Hello.
Well, actually, that's not new. I already read that. Alright. Did I check out a DVD? I did check out a DVD. Cool. Alrighty.
Let's do it.
Let's go ahead and save. Let's watch our movie, huh?
Wow.
Tank Top Millionaire.
Well,
And I need some guts. Wow, that is expensive.
well then.
Or I'm just poor. Either one of those things is probably true.
How the hell did some slumdog brat win so much prize money? It's just not possible. You must have cheated.
No, it wasn't cheating. It was destiny.
How does a little kid like him have guts like that? I could really feel the courage of that boy and his attitude towards life. The stars there mean it's a rank up, right? Nice.
All right.
Your guts has increased from milquetoast to bold. Very, very good. We even watched the credits all the way to the very end.
Let's head back.
Alright, let's go home. Huge. That's huge. I can now hang out with Takumi. You're back. You heard anything about the stuff happening to Kamoshida? I actually have, but I'll say no, I guess. I see. Did something happen? I don't know, I'm just kind of feeling anxious. I keep thinking about how, even with all you did, we might still end up getting expelled. My mom's totally gonna suffer if that happens. Plus, if we couldn't even help An or Suzui, we'll deal if we need to. Guess I just gotta accept my fate. Now's not really the time to be getting pessimistic about this. Anyway, I'm feeling a little better now that I talked to you about this. Thanks, man. Oh, and don't tell Anna I was doubting this, okay? She won't have anyone to rely on if we're getting all worried about this shit. I'll see ya. So, getting used to the city? A little. See, you're not the only one here at night, so I'm not gonna bother setting a curfew or anything like that. So long as you're taking school seriously, I don't mind if you stroll the streets in the evenings. You can now explore Yongen Jaya at night, but only around these parts, got it? You go back on your word, I'll kick you right out. Hey, a package came in for you. Can't imagine what you bought. Let's see what's inside.
Hey,
What did you get? Sakura Mochi. Spring Fruit Pack. Party in a Can.
oh,
Must be what you ordered off the TV. Speaking of, order obtained. Party in a Can restores 40 HP to all allies. Spring Fruit Pack restores 80 HP to all allies. Sakura Mochi restores 10 SP to one ally. Less than I would like, but it's okay. Alright, so we can hang out with Sojiro. I'm going to explore Yongen though. I am the one who has to lock the door. Just make sure you're not out there for too long, alright? We were told we couldn't go very far, so that means we gotta enjoy the nightlife in Yongen. Hey, how about we take a peek inside that bathhouse? I probably can't go in there as a cat, though. I saw a sign for a movie theater somewhere as well, and there were some batting cages, too. There's so many fun things to do. This is gonna be fun. Hey, good evening, everybody. Time for the 10 o'clock news. First, a series of incidents. Guys all of a sudden fall unconscious. Pull yourself together, man. You're telling me to pull it together? Haha, I know. He doesn't need to pull it together. He's fine. You promised you'd stay within the neighborhood. You need to be patient until you gain the chief's trust. Just obey him for a while, okay? Yeah. I guess it is a Monday night. It is pretty crazy for him to just be, like, blasted. Alright, there's the bathhouse in question. I don't remember what the bathhouse does for me, to be honest with you. How come all those people in the news, the ones who passed out all of a sudden, are all grown-ups? My parents said it's because grown-ups have to work. That's why they have a lot of stress. We have a lot of stress too, you know, from studying all the time. Oh, I just had an awesome idea. Let's fake being sick from studying too much. Then we won't have to cram school. Go to cram school? Is that what he said? It's cram school. Welcome. Okay. That's right. This is like a... you can buy crafting materials if you need them. The clinic closed, probably? I don't know. That's interesting. That's actually very interesting. Does that mean I can go hang out with Takumi at night? Let's see. Theater's closed, right? Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, supermarket is closed at night. Batting cages have something going on, but I don't remember what it is exactly. So, yeah, seems like my options are hang out with Takumi, hang out with Sojiro, go to the bathhouse, or go to the batting cages. I am mostly inclined to actually go to the bathhouse, and the reason is that I don't remember what it does for you. I don't know if it gives you skills, or if it's just like, I don't know what it does.
Wow.
This is the bathhouse. It's in such a secluded area. Charm. The bathhouse can improve your charm, but attending will cause time to pass. The fee to use the bath is 500 yen. The bathhouse's particular benefits depend on the day and the weather. Visit from time to time to see what it can do for you. Interesting. Maybe relaxing at the bathhouse can help boost your charm.
What do you want to do?
So, what I'm getting from that is that I should not really worry about using the bathhouse unless there's weird weather. There's so many things that are affected by weather that I'm kind of like, should I look up, maybe, this wouldn't be like a guide of what to do each day, but just like a list of like, here's, you know, for each weather event, here are all of the changes that happen, right? Like, okay, on a raining day, these are the changes. The bathhouse does this, studying is like this, momentous is like this. Something like that might be helpful for reference. And it could even be like, also list the days that have special things, like on Fridays you have, my brain's not working. Oh, the special drink that shows up. Stuff like that. Alright, seems like most people, or at least a decent amount of people, are spending time with Sojiro. Can I not spend time with Takumi? Maybe I can only do that during the day. In spring, one sleeps a sleep that knows no dawn. Huh? Yawn. God, I need a nap. Or at least some good old-fashioned caffeine in my system. At my current level of guts, I should be able to handle that medicine. I should suggest a clinical trial. So what do you want to do today? I want to do a clinical trial. Okay, I can only do the clinical trials during the day. Come back again when the sun's up. Okay, cool. Good to know. Takumi seems to be open most of the time. She seems to be like the most flexible of the confidants anyways, so in reality I probably should prioritize Sojiro, and like generally I should probably prioritize other confidants over her, because she's so available. Yeah. What do I want to do? How's my plant doing, huh?
Nice.
It looks pretty healthy for now. Let's watch TV. Up next is politics. Criticism of the ruling party has surged following the resignation of the Minister of Transport. A survey we conducted shows that approval ratings of the cabinet have dropped drastically. People's overall disapproval is higher than expected, as well as distrust toward the government. It seems like everyone's not happy with the government. Being in a position of power must be tough.
Let's do it.
Interesting perspective, Morgana. Tough is not necessarily. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm terribly sympathetic to people in power.
Hey.
You don't work, you don't eat. Ever heard that phrase before? If you're up for it, why don't you learn how to work here? I feel like my bond with Sojiro will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Will you help the chief out? Yeah, let's hang out with Sojiro. So you do get it. Alright, put your stuff down and come back here. Wait, I didn't check if there was a crossword. It's about time that one of the regulars arrives. He's a talkative one.
Well,
Crap. Should I check real quick? I'll, I'll check after. Now then, since you're going to be working in my store, I'll need to hammer home the basics. So you know what I'm talking about, right? Making coffee. Yep, glad to see you at least understand that much. The store is not the busiest around, but I'm real particular about how we do things here, and I'll kick you out, no questions asked, if you serve a bad cup. You got that? Let me tell you, Sochon definitely does things right with his coffee. It goes so well with his special curry, I can't help but order the set meal every time. What can I say? Each of my regulars gets an experience personally tailored to them. Can you tell me the key to the wonderful flavor, Sochon? I'd love to make it at home sometime. Sorry, that's a trade secret. You're free to try and guess based on the taste, though. Cheapskate, keeping secrets from me even though you know your food's already stolen my heart. How about a nice dessert then? It's only 300 yen. When you run a shop, you get all sorts of customers. Knowing their personalities is absolutely vital. That's what being in food service is all about. Welcome.
Whoa.
You. Hello there. It's been quite a while, Sakura-san. I heard you opened up a shop, so here I am. Wouldn't have hurt to mention it to me, though. Huh, you got a real nice location here, right by the station and everything. Your order? No small talk? That's cold. Oh, but the smell sure brings back memories. You're still making that curry, huh? I guess you haven't gotten over here yet. Your order, sir. Haha, so pushy. I just stopped in to say hi today, but I'll be back again soon. Bye.
Jeez.
Ugh, I don't want to know where he caught wind of this place. Who was he? Just forget about him. It's none of your business. Anyway, if you have time for questions, you have time to be learning about bean types. You're not going to be any use to me if you can't pick up on the ABCs sometime soon. Besides, ladies love a guy who knows his coffee. This isn't such a bad deal for you. I want the ladies to love me. If only you were this obedient all the time. Either way, I'm going to teach you right. That way I'll be able to sit back and relax while you work. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Rank 2, Coffee Basics, allows you to brew coffee that slightly restores SP of one ally.
Alright.
Your Hierophant Confidant has increased to rank 2. You'll now be able to earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Hierophant Arcana. You can brew coffee at the counter on the block. You will be unable to brew coffee during the day and after school when the cafe is open. Brew at night when the coffee gear is free. I assume brewing causes time to pass? Oh, is it time already?
Well,
Let's start closing up, and no slacking off, you got it? What is that bell? We've never heard that before. After learning about customer service from Sojiro, I feel like my kindness has improved. Nice. We do need to be upping our kindness. Hey, it's me. Guess this number works. I forgot to ask your cell number, so I had to dig it out of your papers. A real hassle, let me tell you. Anyway, you done closing up yet? I'm gonna have you handle that from now on, so you better learn now. Seems like you're a quick study, so I hope you've got the hang of it. Got it. Don't forget it. Once you're a little more settled in, I'm gonna have you doing more chores. But man, not sure how I feel about calling up a guy's phone. Anyhow, we'll get the routine ground into you. That way I might be able to take it easy. Alright, don't stay up too late. Well, I suppose that's all she wrote for today's episode of Persona. I'm going to quickly reload the previous save and check if there's a crossword, and then replay everything to catch up. And if there is one, I will stick that on to the end of this video here. But if there isn't one, then this will be the end of the video. So I'll just say thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Persona.